8 easy steps to get your Australian student visa. This video is a quick guide on how to get your Australian student visa. Stay with us to know the complete application process and requirements. Now you can stay ahead of the latest Australian immigration updates by subscribing to our channel. Browse our playlist of over 1,000 carefully curated videos by our team, bringing you the latest updates as they happen. Let's start this video. Today, we will guide you step by step through the steps of acquiring an Australian student visa successfully on your first application attempt. We'll explain everything you need to know, including the visa application process, the required documents, and the English language requirements. Let's get started. Step 1. Get evidence of English language proficiency. The first and foremost requirement for international students to obtain a student visa is to clear an English language proficiency test, IELTS. You can enter Australia after clearing IELTS, as it is acceptable ELP evidence for migration purposes. Now, let's move on to Step 2. Apply to an education provider in Australia and get a confirmation of enrolment. Before applying for a student visa, subclass 500, make sure you have the confirmation of enrolment, COE, from an Australian educational institution. To get this COE, you must accept an offer letter from a university and pay the course's tuition fees. In return, the university will send you an electronic COE to apply for an Australian student visa. Next is Step 3. Create an account with the Australian immigration authorities. For a trackable visa application, you should apply online for an Australian visa. Start by creating your account on the official website of the Department of Home Affairs. Before applying, you'll need to get these documents ready. Required documents to apply for a student visa. Here's a list of the documents you'll need for your visa application. The COE from an Australian university. Evidence of overseas student health cover, OSHC. A health insurance for international students. Your passport. And proof of temporary stay. You must demonstrate a temporary stay in Australia with proof, such as employment proof, or a letter from your school. However, suppose the need arises to furnish additional documents. In that case, you can always refer to the official website of the Department of Home Affairs. Now, after gathering these documents, let's move toward Step 4. Complete the visa application online. We recommend that international students apply for a subclass 500 Australian student visa at least 6 weeks before the course commences. Next is the most important, Step 5. Pay the visa fee and get a TIN. After you've completed your application online, you now need to pay a fee of $650 plus a credit card fee, which is non-refundable in cases of visa rejections. You can now submit your visa application and get a transaction reference number, TIN, which helps track applications. Moving on to Step 6. Possible health checkup and interview. Sometimes, you're required to complete a health check and an interview. This information is received after you complete your visa application. Now that you've applied, next is Step 7. Your visa decision. It takes up to a couple of weeks to know the outcome of your visa application submission for a student visa, subclass 500. However, the quality of your application can affect this. For example, a mistake on your application can cause delay or rejection. The duration of the decision also depends on how busy the Australian immigration authorities are. Moreover, you will receive an email once your student visa application is processed. We suggest you print your electronic visa grant letter and keep it along with your passport while traveling to Australia. Congratulations! You got your visa. Let's get to the last step. Step 8. Travel to Australia. Now that you have your visa, you can easily reserve seats to travel to Australia. Have a safe journey. We have reached the end of today's video update. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Thanks for watching.